Paolo Banchero. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. You watch a high tide jet, ride the tide, and subscribe today. Talking about the Orlando Magic. In specific, we're talking about Paolo Banchero. We're going to talk about a couple other things. I haven't talked about NBA in general in so long. I was going to make some NBA content when the preseason was going on. But the preseason games, I mean, the ones I watched were just kind of boring. I don't know. Anyways, the regular season is here. We've all been waiting for this. I mean, yeah, we have the World Series. We have NFL. But there's nothing like the NBA, at least in my opinion. I love the NBA. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Last night, the Orlando Magic defeated the Indiana Pacers 119-115. Paolo Banchero, 50 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists. Almost got a triple-double, 1 assist away, but who cares? The Magic won. Career-high 50 points. Franz Wagner had an illness, so he didn't play. Could be a contributing factor to Paolo scoring so many points. Franz usually contributes when it comes to scoring, so Franz being out of the game, hey, Magic still won. Banchero got the career high, so it all worked out anyways. Banchero, it's weird how he doesn't get enough national media attention because he's like a #1 pick. People say he plays. I'm not saying that he's the next LeBron, but his game is very similar to LeBron. I know the Magic haven't won a ton of games. They seem to be slowly improving, especially since Banchero arrived. But I feel like the Magic should be getting more national coverage, especially when you compare Banchero to Wembanyama. I know Wembanyama is like, the NBA wants to make him the new face of the league. They want to like almost turn him into like a Giannis. But in my opinion, the Magic are further along than the Spurs are as far as who's going to win more games this season. So it's nice to see big media outlets covering the Magic, covering Banchero. I saw him on ESPN. I think he's going to be on ESPN in like an hour on The Jump, I think. But he was on with Malika Andrews, and I saw Shams Charania talking about Banchero. So that's cool to see. 50 points. I mean, he's still improving. He's only, 21 years old? So happy to see that the Magic finally have a star. The last real star they had was Dwight Howard, but that was a completely different player. But that was a great time to be a Magic fan. Anyways, now's an exciting time to be a Magic fan. A couple question marks when it comes to the Magic, especially players like Cole Anthony. It's not looking good, at least to start the season. But Cole Anthony's kind of like that. He's hot or cold, but when he's hot, it's like keep feeding him the ball. Great locker room guy, heart and soul of the locker room type of guy. So I hope Cole Anthony figures it out. But if he doesn't, then, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if his name came up in trade rumors. A player that I do want to talk about that I'm very excited about on the Magic is Anthony Black. Stepped up last night. He only had 8 points, but those 8 points came at the perfect time. The thing about Anthony Black that I always underestimate is his height. He's very tall. Defense, incredible defense. His three-point shot, just his shot in general, looks a lot cleaner. I just think if he gets the green light and gains that confidence, that he could start. The only way he could start realistically is if Jalen Suggs comes off the bench or if KCP comes off the bench, which I don't see. Jalen Suggs is another one. 25 points last night. I had a lot of question marks. If you look at my previous videos, I had a lot of questions regarding Jalen Suggs being the starting point guard of the team. I still question whether that's the best move. He just got paid, which is great for him, great for the Magic. But still, just starting point guard. I mean, they're winning. He scored 25 points last night. I guess my biggest concern is the turnovers. If he could take care of the ball more, then it'll work out great because he has offensive weapons. KCP, who's also a defensive weapon, but you have KCP. Didn't do too hot last night. Only scored 4 points. But when Banchero scores 50, it doesn't matter. But if KCP's hot, you got 3-point shooter, you got Banchero, you got Franz. So it's like, just don't turn over the ball and everything will be fine. But if it reaches the point where the turnovers are out of control and Anthony Black just keeps doing better and better, we could see Anthony Black becoming the starting point guard, and then Jalen Suggs playing a similar role to what Marcus Smart was to the Celtics. But right now, Jalen Suggs is a starting point guard. He scored 25 points last night, so it's great. Just take care of the ball, and everything will be great. I would love it. I love Jalen Suggs. I love this Magic team. It looks like Wendell Carter Jr. is not going anywhere. He just locked in an extension that I believe secures him for the whole season. I don't think he's even able to be traded this season. And then another thing real quick, just to wrap up the video, is Jonathan Isaac. The injuries continue. This injury is nothing crazy. I think he had like a hip contusion, but it's kind of frustrating to watch, especially if you've watched him ever since he got drafted by the Magic. It's unfortunate, but expected. I know that sounds messed up, the expected part, but if you've watched as many Magic games as I have, it's like, dude, I'm not going to lie. I was one of the people out there saying that the Magic should trade him. I know when it comes to big games, playoff games, games that matter, and he's healthy, he's the guy you want on defense. You do not want to be matched up against Jonathan Isaac when he's defending you. So the Magic looks like they're going to win a lot of games this season if everybody stays healthy. So if he can just stay healthy towards postseason time, I think that's what matters the most. I think that's where the Magic benefit the most. Honestly, they want everybody healthy come playoff time, but somebody like Jonathan Isaac, you can just put on the best offensive player on the other side of the team, on the other team. Yeah, that's big time. Anyways, how long have I been going here? Probably not going to chop this up too much. I can't even see. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for the Magic. Very exciting times. If the team can stay healthy, it's going to be a very exciting team. Come trade deadline, they could just keep the team the way it is. The only player that I'm questioning is Cole Anthony, but it's not the first time we've seen Cole Anthony kind of go through his little slump and then bounce back. I believe he will bounce back, but I guess seeing Anthony Black do better and better and better, it's kind of like, and then Jet Howard, they're giving him some opportunities. So I think that's the thing. If Anthony Black and if Jet Howard just keeps shooting the three the way he's been shooting it, then I don't know. It would just feel weird to see Cole Anthony just always on the bench, not playing. I think at that point, either the team would trade him or honestly, I think he would probably walk into the office and be like, hey, can I get traded? I just don't see him not playing at all. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about the Orlando Magic. Gonna be doing more NBA content. Been doing a lot of Yeezy Gap content. I'm all over the place. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way. I appreciate y'all for watching. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.